Hello, everyone, and here we are with Ravinder Dhaiya. And today we are recording his success story, what he has achieved this Sunday. So he ran his personal best for a half marathon, which is 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 20 seconds. This is wow. He's doing this along with work and family life. And let's hear it. उनसे ही सुनते हैं कि ये journey, how he has been able to do all this along with work and family. Over to you, Ravinder.
Okay. So Ishan, first of all, thanks for the introduction. I mean, not much of a success story, but yes, I mean, by
It's a
my
dream for
standards, I could
many.
achieve something. Okay. I mean, see, when we talk about journey, I always, go back to the time when I actually started doing it seriously. It was late 2019 when I joined, Hello Fitness, and I mean, there on, it has been a journey wherein I first learned how to run injury free. I mean, that was the first thing.
Absolutely.
Did that a lot of practice, then got buddies over here. Like me and Praveen used to run together. Did our first let's say first 47 minutes, less than 47 minutes, 10K.
10K.
That was an experience. I mean, doing clocking less than 440 per kilometer for 10 kilometers, right? So that was an achievement. And
Mm.
I mean, slowly things started improving, and I think we were able to do sub 145 21K.
Yes,
I think it was within first 6 7 months we were able to do
yes,
that.
absolutely.
Though thereon, of course, there were things like my personal commitments came into
Mm.
the way, and then COVID and everything. But there we stayed for quite long while, sub
Mm.
145 to let's say above 140.
Mm.
So I mean, what I was trying to go below this 100-minute mark for 21 kilometer for a while, but was not really able to do so. So
Yeah.
I mean, did 143, then brought it down after a lot of struggle to 141 and around 50 seconds or something. So a reduction of around 1.5 to 2 minutes, not more
Mm.
than that, and it
Mm.
continued for around more than a year. Then you know, I mean,
Mm.
it took me first 6 months to actually come below 145 from
Yes,
155.
from
Uh,
155.
but
It's a
yeah,
10
and
minutes.
that those
Yeah.
next 2 minutes were kind of
Yeah,
a real
it's
struggle.
tough. Yeah. So
And
what do you
when
feel? The
I felt
maintaining
all
that
the time.
145, yeah, maintaining that 145 is a challenge or something like that. You have to put efforts to maintain at certain level.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, that's what I was going to address over here. That uh, I mean, at times you feel that okay, you're ready for the next level.
Yes.
I felt that I should be able to do less than 100 minutes, but at that time, all the efforts that I was putting, were only ensuring that I maintain somewhere around that 143, 141. I mean, below
Mm.
100 minutes, I think requires a bit more, right? So that
Mm.
maintenance level is something that remained there for a while, and that required efforts. So if you ask
Mm.
me, amount of effort that I put in from coming from 140 to 3 to 141, as compared to 141 to 137. So I think I have, I mean, at least I feel so that I have put in more efforts during that time of 143 to 141.
Mm.
Yeah. So maintaining is very, very important. I mean, that's what I realized.
Mm.
That
Especially at your
you may
level.
not improve all the times,
Mm.
but you must
Mm.
maintain what you have. I mean, first
Mm.
be grateful for it, and
Yes,
when you realize that this is something good that you have, try to preserve it
absolutely.
first.
Absolutely. So
Then,
there's the thing that you have to take in account when you are improving and you have reached to a certain level. You have to be first grateful related to that, and nature
yeah,
will
yeah,
test you. So nature will
exactly,
test you whether you can handle this 145 or 143, something like that. And when you
exactly.
embrace it and when you are handling it on your own,
Mhm.
then you go to the next level. So this is a new thing for you that you have learned, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, see, I find running, in many ways, like, any technical game, like, cricket, like betting, So
Mm.
when a batsman, perfects a shot, a cover drive, right? A good batsman would be able to execute his cover drive uh, with a very good percentage of, I would say, success,
Mm.
whatever may be the conditions, whatever may be the
Mm.
humidity and all. More
Mm.
often than not, he will actually execute it because he's perfected that, right?
Got
So
it.
once you have come to a level, it's not just about hitting it once, like oh, that I
Hmm.
do it in 144 or 143
Absolutely.
once. You need to do it
Absolutely.
probably 10 times, and then be very
Hmm.
sure that this is going nowhere. Now let's
In
push forward.
in different situation, you are saying, like you
Exactly.
have done 145 in a certain race now, which could be in Delhi or in your home ground. Now, can you do it at a different place?
Probably hills.
Probably hills. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're changing the course. Wow,
Yeah.
lovely,
Yeah.
lovely. That's
Yeah.
really powerful advice for everyone. Those who are improving and they are stuck somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, being stuck is also good, I would say. Just be there,
Wow.
keep working. You will come down someday, from that point.
Hmm. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
I think we were talking about the journey, so I think we talked about this transition from coming below 145, then being stuck over there, and then I think I remember last year in December, I did a solo run, and in that run I came very close to doing it in less than 140, 138 or 139, and at
hmm.
that time I was thinking that okay, I have got it made. I can do it next time whenever I run.
Hmm.
And then I got a chance this season after that, in Vedanta,
Vedanta, yeah.
and oh boy, I mean that came as a big disappointment.
Yeah. So what
I
happened? Can you elaborate a bit for our audience? They'll learn because this is the journey. See, guys, life will
Yeah,
happen to you, and there will be up and down, and you will feel like we are going nowhere, but still you have to hang on. That's what Ravinder did. He just hanged on, and now he's at 137.
yeah.
Please,
I
please,
mean,
Ravinder, what happened
yeah,
in that race?
yeah. I mean, it was a tough day that day. I
So
started well.
so let's start in little detail. So I'll tell you, like you were ready. I have given you the target. Like your
Yeah,
body is ready to do what? One sub 140.
135.
135. Okay. So
135.
I've
Yeah.
given Ravinder the target that your body is ready for 135, and we have a pacer as well,
Mm.
official pacer over there, who
Mm.
was running a bus of 135. So then what happened?
Then I think I started running with the pacer. It was going fine. I mean, in the start, I actually felt that there is too much of pace. Up down. I mean, see, different people have got different styles of running, right?
Yep.
So I found it pretty early that my style of running does not
Mm.
match with the
This is not
pacer's
for you.
style.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think that came as a learning that I actually did not decide in time. Thought that
Hmm.
let me tag along, let me run along. I kept doing it till 6 kilometers, and I think I did my 6 kilometers in less than 27 minutes. So I was actually
Hmm.
and going faster, and not in my own style. I mean, I was
Got it.
running at somebody else's pace. My body
Hmm.
was not actually happy about it, but
Hmm.
I still did it.
Hmm.
After 6 kilometer, I actually had to then I had to decide. I mean, that I want to go along with him. Let's slow down. I did that, but I think by that time it was too late.
Hmm.
Uh, I was kind of it was 40 minutes or 41 minutes when I completed my 9 kilometers.
Okay.
But by ninth kilometer, I was completely exhausted,
Hmm.
and
And you have still 11 kilometers to run.
11 kilometers to go. And
Hmm.
I was so enthusiastic about that 135 mark that that day I thought that
Hmm.
I must do it. So I took
Hmm.
so much of pressure as well. So when I saw that it is not going as per plan, so my all motivation went down.
Hmm.
That I mean the race is ruined. And
Hmm.
once you think that it is ruined, it actually starts getting ruined there on.
Yeah, you are broke then.
Yeah, yeah.
Mind's
I mean,
mind take over.
exactly. I mean, at 10th or 11th kilometer, I was completely like, I shouldn't do this race. But then,
Still
I
you
mean,
finished.
once you have done 11 kilometers, so if you come back, it's again 22-kilometer run. So it was better to do complete it.
I mean, but still, many people, that's the spirit, that's the champion attitude. I mean, you
Uh,
have to finish it. You have to face it. Hey,
yeah,
even if I'm not able to do it, still I'll finish the race and embrace whatever my timing is. So your time was 153, I guess.
Yeah, it was 150 to 20 that day.
So timing is not important, but yeah, you have finished the race and you were with the group cheering for other people, those who have
Yes,
finished
yes,
well in time. So that's the attitude, guys. So here, ये मैंने रविंदर से इसलिए पूछा था, attitude is important. It is not like you will keep on winning and you will win each and every race. No, you will win. First, you have to learn to lose before winning. And if you
exactly.
learn to lose gracefully, only then winning will come to you.
Yeah, I mean that was a day that is still, I think, fresh in my memory, because
Yes.
when I was at 12th or 13th kilometer, I was doubting myself so much that I was thinking, can I do a kilometer in 7 minutes? Can I do it in 7.5 minutes? I was calculating that way, because
Hmm.
when it goes down, it really goes down.
Yes,
But okay,
absolutely.
finally, I was
Finally,
able to
you.
complete it in 150 to
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Uh, and I think that, of course, that was disappointing, but because of that race, uh, we decided that we will do this Pink City Marathon.
Yes.
Otherwise, it was not on the cards. It was not on the plan.
Yes. Yes.
I think we went there. It was a good trip in terms of we did a lot of talking. There was
Yes.
no pressure. I think that is very important.
Yeah.
Even we were there in the car, and we enjoyed the drive, I would say. And that, I think, was a wonderful race. And that one was when you paced me, and it was kind of even pacing. Of course, there were a couple of flyovers in the way,
Yeah.
but finally, we were able to do it in 1:37:36 or 37:37. That was the timing we had,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
and that was for the first time when actually I succeeded
Mm.
in reducing 4 or more minutes in
Yeah.
one go, after
Mm.
143, then
Wow.
41, and then 137.
Very
So
nice.
that was, I think, a big confidence booster. And then I think we went to this Mumbai Marathon, TMM.
Yes. Yes.
So that was a different challenge of its sorts, and it was
Yeah.
challenging because this time I was targeting to do a sub 140 by my own, without you being my pacer. And that, I think, was the real test, because
Yes.
I tend to go faster at times, faster than I could handle for that, for a 21 k stretch. So that day, I think I still count that as a better achievement than doing 137,
Mm.
even though that was 139. But doing it
Mm.
in Mumbai, doing it for the first time by yourself,
Yeah.
was a thing of its own. And I think in Mumbai, I was kind of going by the feel and doing it kilometer by kilometer. That, okay, this kilometer I'll go at 440, next probably
Mm.
425, or if I can do even better if it's a downward slope. So you had to be, kind of, you had to utilize whatever was given to you on that road that day.
Mm.
So I
And
think,
one thing, Ravinder, sorry to interrupt you in between, but
yeah,
this is really important. One thing that you have learned very hard way. One thing that you have learned very hard way, and now you have learned it like to go even, to go even, and to control
yes,
your first few kilometers. So this is the hardest thing that you have
yes,
to
yes.
finally you have to learn it. So tell us about this as well. Like finally you have conquered it in Mumbai. So Mumbai is, guys, for my audience, those who are watching it or those who never run in Mumbai, it is like really up down course, and we have 1 kilometer of uphill. So it is like really tough, really tough. So yeah, Ravinder, and
Yeah. So I think,
biggest challenge.
yeah. So my biggest challenge has always been how not to, run your fastest at the start. So I mean, at times I tend to go at 4:10 at start, and I
Hmm.
don't feel that I'm doing something very fast. But after
Hmm.
3 kilometers, then I realize that you made a mistake.
Hmm.
So now I have started, kind of pulling myself back a bit in the start, and when the body is really warmed up, then press the pedal a bit. But Mumbai was actually more than that. I
Hmm.
mean, in Mumbai,
Yes.
I didn't just press the pedal. It was as I said, kilometer by kilometer. So there was a kilometer which was uphill, and then another kilometer downhill. So another important thing that I executed over there was that, even if if it is downhill, so it's
Hmm.
your resource there, right? Use it. If you can
Hmm.
go faster, do that now. I
Hmm.
mean, now is the time to let your body flow. I mean,
Hmm.
I didn't stop myself there, but
Hmm.
where I pulled back whenever it was a
Up.
slope incline, right?
Got it.
Whenever there was inclination, then I actually, kind of pulled back and I said, okay, I need to get to the top of this hill without being out of breath. Because
Hmm.
once you are at the top of the hill and then you go downwards, then you need to have, all your breath, all your strength to be able to utilize that.
Hmm.
So be ready for, your easy turns, your easy slopes. Be ready for
Hmm.
them. So that's
Got it.
what I learned. Yeah.
Got it.
So I mean, at times what I did is that when I was really near to the top of a hill, then I actually slowed down for those 10-15 seconds, because I took it
Got it.
as like, get a breather for those
Get
10
a
15
breather.
seconds,
Got it.
and
Kind of
then,
recovery.
push your pace forward once you are at
Hmm.
the top. Because
Hmm.
that those 10-15 seconds are actually going to fetch you, 20 seconds in downhill slope.
Hmm.
So it's that sort of a trade-off that you need to do, and you need to calculate that ways. I mean,
Hmm.
in a
Right. Right.
track like Delhi, it's really easy to calculate that you need to go even there.
Yeah.
In
Because
Mumbai, you
no
can't
up
do that.
down. Because
Yeah.
of no up down. So you have gone little technical over there. So this is for next
Yeah,
level
I
of
mean, had
runners.
to.
Yeah, those who are thinking of achieving something, some personal best or something like that. Those who want to go under certain time. So this and course is up down. So this is
Yeah.
the piece of advice for them. You have to run up like this and down in your favor, like the way way the Ravindra told. So perfect, perfect, Ravinder. So apart from that, yeah. So finally, you ran this Sunday. This again,
Yeah.
you shaved, and this again you ran on your own, no, with no pacer.
Yes. Yes. So Sunday again, the target given to me was sub 135, and I mean, I had to. You told me that if I fail that one sub 135, then I do 135. But then I, double failed there.
That's fine. Still, it's a
And
personal best.
yeah, still a
Yeah.
personal
So
best.
we will consider course as well, guys. See the New Delhi course for this half marathon, especially. So there were turns. So you have to keep
Yeah,
that in account as well. It is not like you keep on running best for example, for myself as well. I was ready to do uh, like I could have shaved 1 more minute from this time, whatever I have achieved. If it is a if there were no turns or less number of turns, so there were turns. We have to keep that in account as well.
yeah, there were 5-6 U-turns that we had,
Yeah,
and
and there were U turns, so it will break your pace.
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
I mean, I would say again, I could do it well for first 15 kilometers, but then I have realized, this time that after 15 kilometers, the deceleration happens, and I was not able to maintain the required pace.
Hmm.
So still, I mean, again, I got better. Instead of 137, I could do it in 137.20,
Hmm.
just a few seconds, but still a personal best.
Yes.
So it's important to take the win out of it as well.
Yes.
Though,
Absolutely.
when I analyzed, I just saw my, splits. I
Okay.
could see that, I actually, where I went wrong. And I think
Okay.
you and me discussed it that day. So it's kind of
Hmm.
more like a strength thing that I need to do, to
Hmm.
be able to go to the next level, to be able to
Yeah. So
go and
it's not just running;
sub
it's
135.
trending as well.
Yeah, strengthening is really important. So that's one thing I think, that's our work cut out for the off
Hmm.
season now, doing
Yep.
a lot of strength.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so I think that's what the journey has been till now. I mean, we started talking about journey, so
Yeah.
I think the journey has been kind of upwards, then stagnated, then a blip, went down, and then again probably started going up.
Yes.
So I think overall a good. I mean,
Overall it is going up.
yeah,
Right. So you
overall
started with 153, I guess, huh?
154 or 155.
154. Now you are a 137 guy.
Yeah.
20 minutes. Wow. Lovely. Lovely. So perfect. Perfect, Ravinder. So three things if you have to like pen it down, like what really worked, especially in your case, like where you have to work maximum.
Okay. I mean,
Three things.
if you're asking me that three things that worked in my favor, uh,
Mm.
one is, of course,
What do you think? Like, what are the three things that helped you? What you have done over the period of time? So, in this journey since 2019, you have started,
mhm.
and three things that helped you.
Yeah, yeah. So, so,
Yep.
so I think the very first thing is structured training, I would say. I mean,
Mm.
not losing your practice because of you have a knee pain or you have a shin pain, because we got into the discipline of doing the right kind of stretching, warm up, and then
Mm.
doing the workout instead of just getting up and running. That
Mm.
is, I consider that that is the most important thing for any runner. I mean,
Mm.
be it a beginner, be it uh, probably a world level athlete.
Mm.
I mean,
Yes.
a few days ago, I was actually watching a video of Usain Bolt, and the guy who was actually doing that video, he was just trying to tell the same thing. He showed Usain Bolt doing his warm up. He started with
Mm.
walks,
Mm.
60-70 meter walks down the track, and he was trying to tell that he doesn't do start with fancy things, fancy jumps and all. He starts with very basic,
Very
warms
basic.
up really slowly, and that's really important, so that he doesn't
Yes.
get injured.
Yes. Absolutely.
So that's very important, I think. And second thing is, uh, what I feel is when you are a part of a group, it really helps.
Community.
uh, there have been workouts wherein you know the group was practicing alongside, and just to keep pace with them, I was
Mm.
able to do it, of course out of breath and everything, but just to keep pace with them, I was able to do it. And then there were times wherein I couldn't actually make it to our venue, and I had to do it nearby my home, and the same workout became so very difficult
Yes.
because there's
Absolutely.
nobody
There is no
there
one.
doing it.
We are running in no man's land.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That becomes real difficult. But if you
Yeah.
have got company,
Mm.
it makes it's easier for you to
Mm.
do your workout. You actually look forward to it.
Yes.
So most important is that you actually love it. So if you look forward to it, then there is a good chance that you will complete it,
You will
right?
perform. You will complete.
If you are not
Yes.
really that okay यार क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं, why should I do it, then
Mm.
so it's a
Got it.
different thing.
Got it.
I think third thing which I think is very important is being there at the start line. I mean,
Show
not
up.
thinking of finish line. Be there at the start line.
Show up. Show up.
A lot of people, in my friend circle here and there, they talk about that. "Nahi yaar, I can't do it.
When
Don't
we
have,
are ready, then we'll
ha
come.
don't have this much of time every day, man.
Mm.
Okay, don't do it every day. Do it 3 days.
Yes. Just
Just
focus on can do part.
start the
Just start.
activity, right?
Yes. Yes.
Please come to the start
Absolutely.
line at least. I mean,
Mm.
if you start something, then more often than not, you will actually complete it. That's
Yes.
what my experience is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Very true. Very true.
So I think what I take care of is I take care of starting it, then
Yeah.
it gets completed
Yes. Yes.
somehow.
So Ravinder is the most committed guy in the community. So you will find him in each and every session. So people, always tell कि रविंदर तो आएंगे ही आएंगे. He will be there on the ground zero.
At times I miss my alarm.
Yeah, that's fine. The exceptions are always there. But overall, he's the most committed guy in the community. And these are the three things. So first, he was telling structured training. Second is commitment.
Group,
A
yeah,
group community. Sorry, community. Second
community.
is community, and third is
Start it.
start it. Just show up. Just
Sure,
show up.
sure.
Very, very nice, very nice. Thank you so much, Ravinder. And your journey is really inspiring, and it is like uh, people can people can learn a lot from it because you have started from like 153, 155. You were like having some pains and everything. Then you
Yeah,
started to improve just by showing your commitment and dedication. Then you stagnate. Then you stagnated in between at around 143, 145. Then it was hard for you. You were stuck over there, and that will happen. That will happen. Nature will test you. Nature will will set trials for you whether you can handle it or not. You have to manage it. So you have done
exactly.
that managing part very well finally, and you have now came down to 137. This is really amazing. Now
Yeah, remains to be seen that how we can improve further.
Yeah, obviously there's a scope of improvement, and that's the name. That's the name of the game, and that's the beauty of it. Lovely, lovely. So if you want to just wrap it up, just one last thing, one last principle that you live by, like
I mean, as
in order to improve in any area of your life, like whether it's
I
running, whether it's work.
I said the third point, that start it.
Mm,
More often
sure.
than not, you'll succeed.
Mm, very
Just
nice.
start it, guys. And
Very
what
nice.
if you fail? Do it again.
Do it
Start
again.
it.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Ravinder. It's really amazing, and grateful to have you, such people in the community. It's really pleasures all mine to have you in the community. And those who want to join our community, there will be a link in the description box. We are having a webinar on this Saturday. Just join that, and you will get to know about our community, and you can join us as well. So thank you so much, Ravinder, for your time, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Pleasure was all mine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.